Let's find the equation of a line that contains the point 1, 2 and is parallel to the graph y equals x plus 3. In a problem like this, you want to use the given line just for one thing, finding the slope. We need a line that's parallel to this, so we need a line that has the same slope as this. So for the original line, m is 1. That means that our m needs to be 1 as well. So you do y equals mx plus b. Start with the general. Oops. Let's find the equation of a line that contains the point 1, 2 and is also parallel to the graph y equals x plus 3. So the only thing that we use this line for is to find the slope. Of the original line. We need our own line whose slope just needs to match that. So what is their line's slope? M equals 1. So let our line have a slope of 1, 2. That's our line. Now when we construct our line, we want to start with the general slope-intercept form. And that's just y equals mx plus b. Now we're going to plug in the m of 1. We're halfway there, but we need to find the b of our line. So now plug in the point one, 2. What will that look like? Put a 2 in for the y and put a 1 in for the x. And then solve. So 1 equals b. So our final answer for this, y equals x plus 1. Notice that their equation is y equals x plus 3, so both of our equations have the same slope, but different intercepts. Now if you want to verify that you've done it correctly, and you just want to check your work, you can go here to desmos.com okay. And then just type in, first of all, the point that you want to go through. As you can see here, if you type in a point on Desmos, it'll plot it. You could type in their original line, y equals x plus 3. And then just type in the line equation that you came up with. And make sure that your line actually does go through the point 1, 2. Looks like it does. Yep. So this is an easy way to check your work. Okay. Let's try this one. Find an equation of a line that goes through the point 2, negative 3 and is perpendicular to the graph of y equals 1/2 x plus 2. So remember, you don't have to use their line for anything other than finding the slope. Their b doesn't matter. We just need the slope. Now, since this is perpendicular to our line's slope doesn't have to equal that now. What we need is the negative reciprocal. So if their slope is 1/2, we flip that fraction, and our line needs a slope of 2/1, but then if theirs is positive, we make ours negative. Then we'll just do the same process that we did over here. Start off with the general form. And then just plug in the point that you're going through. Then we'll finally be able to solve for the b. Oops. So, negative 3 equals negative 4 plus b. One equals b. Final answer, y equals negative 2x plus 1. Okay, we'll just quickly go to Desmos to check that. 1/2 x plus 2. Let's get rid of these. Okay, that's the original line. We need to go through the point 2, negative 3. And there we go. Looks great. Our line is the red line here. It's perpendicular to the purple, and it goes through the point that they requested. Okay, last one. We need a graph that's parallel to y equals 5. So notice that their line is horizontal because it involves y only. We want a parallel line, so our line needs to be horizontal. A horizontal line comes in the form of y equals some number, some constant c here. And it's like, what's the right number to use? Remember that our rule has to apply to all the points that are on the line. And notice that this point has an x of negative 4 and a y of negative 1. So we can't put any other number into our equation other than negative 1. It has to be negative 1 because that way that point will actually be on the line. Let's verify that in Desmos. Negative 4, negative 1. Okay, there's the point. The original line is y equals 5. As you can see, it's a horizontal line. Okay. Our line can't be y equals 1. Can't be y equals 2. It's got to be y equals negative 1.